Hello everyone and welcome to Subterfuge. This is a devious little game that I picked up a couple weeks ago, and I've played a few games, and I think it takes a really long time to talk about the game, so I just want to show you one of the tricks that I managed to pull off in one of my games. As you can see, Furiosa, that's me, got first place. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I did that helped me achieve that rating. So let's back it up in time to about right here. As you can see, I'm purple. I'm in the center of the screen here. There's my name. I have a fairly large piece of territory here that is mostly thanks to Red here, who was kind enough to let me attack him. And a lot of the people around me have left. If they're sort of hollow, then if they're just an outline, then they've left. So who's left? Brown and dark green. We're going to call him RJS. They're my two biggest enemies right now, and they've teamed up against me. Baba Yaga, not too concerned about him. They've teamed up against me, and I am not happy about it. In fact, I'm very unhappy about it because it's no reason for it. Why'd they team up against me? So what are they going to do? They are going to try to attack me, which is curious because I have two security chiefs, which add 10 shields to all of my bases, so I'm harder to attack. Ah, no. Sometimes if you tap somewhere, the wrong place on the map, then it skips around in time. So here we go. So what are they going to do? He is going to launch 120 drillers from Rokovoco to Fam. And you can see that I have 78 plus 50, 128, so I'll survive that. But it will severely diminish my capacity to fight. And his too, but he has better production than me. He gets more drillers. These subs are loaded up with what's called drillers. He gets more than me per hour, per day. Here we go. Okay, so, and not only that, RJS is on his side, and RJS is launching 25. And so that will take me out. If they get there around roughly the same time, that will destroy me. So I can't let that happen. And I'm not going to let that happen. What am I going to do? I have a Helmsman there, as well as my security chief. My security chief can't really do anything. He just needs to sit there and give extra shields. But the Helmsman can travel twice as fast as their subs. Interesting. So what am I going to do? Let's see. I am going to leave. I'm going to abandon with 78 drillers. All the drillers. And I know what you're thinking. And I think I know what they thought too, was that I'd given up. I was letting them have it. But that is not the case. I am not letting them have it. I'm going back to my queen, because my queen has a hire available. Periodically, she can hire these specialists, and one of my next specialists, just you get to choose from 3. One of them happened to be the double agent. Double agent, when participating in sub-to-sub combat, drillers on both subs are destroyed, and the subs swap ownership, which basically means if the double agent is the only specialist present, all the drillers are destroyed, and the other guy gets the double agent, because he's a specialist, he crosses sides. So you might say, well, that's not useful, you're just giving them a specialist, but you're destroying all their drillers, too. So pretty much the only time this is useful is for defense, which is exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm going to try to take out 120 drillers with my double agent. But time is of the essence here, because even with my speed, I have to go all the way up to Samet, and then all the way back. Am I going to make it in time? Let's see. I'm producing more drillers, too. That's good. So, okay, so I'm already coming back now, and he's not there yet. And look, he's also launched 33 more from Smith-Rand. Very scary. He's got a lot coming here. He thinks he's going to get it, but I don't think he is. So I go pick up my double agent, bring him back. And let's see what happens here. This was nerve-wracking. Oh my goodness. You can only scale by about 0.1 hours, which is, what, 6 minutes? I'm not exactly sure it's that accurate, though. So I get here, and queue up my double agent with 0 drillers. You see it? The dotted line means I'm queuing it up, and it'll launch in 10 minutes. And see how close you can zoom in. That's about as far as you can go. But it's still very close. And what happens? There it goes. It launches. Oh, and it gets him. It destroys. It destroys all 120. So I have 99 drillers at the base. You can see I keep all 99, and I immediately launch a counterattack with my Helmsman with the extra speed. I launch a counterattack at Smithrand and take it. Look how much faster I am. I'm beating my own double agent back. So something that was pretty interesting is that I was worried that I was going to hit the 33 drillers instead, which I did not want to do. But you can't, because the only way sub-to-sub combat engages is if you connect the same 2 cities. So because these 33 were sent from a different city, Smithrand, and not Rokovoko, I was able to target my sub at Rokovoko, which means it only engaged 128 drillers. Something else that was interesting about this is that this game takes place over about a week, and most orders take about 12 or more hours. The margin of error on this attack was seconds. Literally less than 10 seconds. I watched as this happened in real time, and I watched something it doesn't really tell you about, I don't think, is that it takes 10 minutes for combat to take place. So this 120 drillers got there and initiated combat. While it was initiating combat, my guy was queuing up, and he takes 10 minutes to launch. And both these countdowns were basically happening seconds apart. And I actually watched this 120 countdown go to 0. And then nothing happened for about 3 seconds, and then my guy destroyed him. So I almost don't even know if there was lag involved that allowed like a few seconds lag. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but it was nail biting, and yeah, it was literally seconds. It was so close. If I had waited any longer, a minute longer to queue up that order, it wouldn't have worked. I wouldn't have been able to do it in time. So that was very exciting for me, and I ended up winning this game, and thanks for watching.